Hey, Shell. Hey, Skipper. How are you? How are you? How is everybody? Everybody okay? You doing good? Skipper, that boat looked beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful boat. Hi, Cranky. I got you. I got you. You're on the list. You're on the list. Hey, Carmen. Hey, Skip. Hi, Landy. Hey, Libra. Hey, Clara. Hey, Tex. Great seeing all of you. Great seeing all of you. We'll be having a midnight Zoom on Friday. A midnight Zoom on Friday. Thanks, Skipper Joe. I'm good. Hey, Kylie. Oh, boy, that's crazy. Yeah, I believe he definitely lost it. Hey, Sean John, which is that Cody? Cody, is that you? Are you under Sean John now? Today's special is a one card spirit message. One card. One card per person. It's 38.88 instead of 44.44. It's 38.88. Hey, Lynn Jones, hello. Yeah, it's going to be a minute while he's in jail, Kylie, but he'll probably write to you. What's up, Lynn? How are you? Yeah, Kylie, I figured he would. Hey, Kim B. Missed you too. 2 more to go. Nice job. Knock 'em out. Knock 'em out quick. Just knock 'em out. Get 'em over and get 'em done. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Shelley Prescott. Hey, Lisa. How are you? Hey, Jelly. You doing good, Lynn? I'm glad to hear it. Very glad to hear it. Oh, wow, Kylie. It's coming. You had to hit that rock bottom. It's coming. Hey, Susan. How are you? So Friday night, midnight Zoom. Friday night, midnight Zoom. Hope you can join me. I should turn that off. Turn my notifications down. See if that helps. Awesome, Kim. That's just the way to do it. Good job. You're going to be so excited when you're done. Good job. Almost there. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Susan. Susan, go on Bob and Brad, the chiropractor. Look them up on YouTube. Type in where your back hurts at and watch them do their magic. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, yeah, karma is for real. Believe that. All right, Texas. Shelley will add you to the list, please. Yeah, check it out, Susan. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding you. So if you've made a payment, please let Shelley Prescott know, my moderator. Please let her know so she can put you on the list. If you don't let Shelley know, we won't know. Jelly J signed up for a card. Got you, Jelly. Thanks, Shelley. I'm hoping for you, Jelly. I'm hoping. Definitely square one. Actually, square zero. Yeah, exactly. Right, Kylie? He got exactly what he wanted. Yep, and more. And more. Hey, Fadia. Yes, it is a long time. Nice to see you. I'm sorry I was right, but I'm glad I was right. Private readings are done on the weekend. Private readings are done on the weekends, and they are $165. Fadia, it's so great to see you. You look amazing. All right. Finish certification this May. Graduation is January. Oh my God, it's right around the corner. Oh my God, I think you're amazing, Kim. And I think you have so much to offer. You're going to be fabulous in your field. Oh, what was that noise? Buttons, you okay? Buttons, you okay? What was that noise? Okay, Kylie. Oh God, Jelly J. That sounds really good. Oh, Fadia said, congratulations, Kim. Kim has somehow managed to balance, juggle, schedule, handle, work, take care of family too, and go to school. 30 minutes. Unlimited questions under 30 minutes. Yeah, I know, Kylie. Unfortunately, the system is a big disappointment. Not just your job, but the system is broke. Absolutely, Fadia. It went too fast for you, Kylie. All right, well, this time what you do is you write down all your questions and you're prepared. And we don't do any small talk. As soon as I call you or you call me, then you start with your questions. And that should be plenty of time. You should be able to get 30 questions in 30 minutes. All right, Skipper. Yeah, I'm okay. Scorpio Sun, Gemini Moon, Libra Rising. Hello. No, she's not a teacher. I know, Olivia. Is it Friday? I am so ready for the weekend, too. I am so ready. I've been out of my other job, for a couple of days because I sprained a ligament in my foot. So unfortunately, but I go back to the doctor tomorrow, and I start physical therapy tomorrow too, so that should be helpful. Oh, Alexis. Okay. So Alexis, you're on the list. I got your payment. Oh shit. That's pretty bad, Kylie. Oh my God. Yeah, Susan, but it's okay. The swelling's down a lot. 4 charges. Wow. Oh, good, Scorpio Sun, Miss Alexis. I got you. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you. All right. So remember, if you made a payment, let Shelley Prescott know, my moderator, so she can put you on the list. It was at first, but now that the swelling's down, it's a lot better. When it swells, it's painful. I can hardly put any weight on it. Nice, Kim B. Nice. All right, let's get started, shall we? Let's get started, shall we? So far for the list, and Shelley, we can, my phone is just going around and around. I've been working on my cable today, or I would have came on earlier, but they changed the whole complex's boxes, so it was a mess. I don't know why it's not logging in. Okay, I got Monica here too. All right, so Monica is added to the list. Jelly J is added to the list. Texas Pixie is added to the list. So Miss Pertilla is Alexis, so we can put her on. My phone is acting up. So since I can't get into my phone, if you've made a payment, you must let Shelley Prescott know because I can't pull up my PayPal. Just going around and around and around and around. I got nothing. A blank screen. Blank screen. Oh, the list for who paid to get a card. My phone is acting crazy. Maybe if I log out and log back in. Let's try that. I hate this delay. I really hate this. I don't like making you guys wait. All right, that part came up. I just need the rest to come up. Yes, I think it did. Okay. So I have Tammy, Shelley, Brittany, Pertilla, which is, I'm sorry, Alexis, Monica, and Jelly J. So Monica is Texas. Monica is Texas. J Aquarius Rising. Okay. If you just subscribed, it should. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. So what I'm offering today is a message with the cards from Spirit, which is $38.88. You absolutely can share J Aquarius with anybody you want. So first up is Tammy. Are you here? If you're not here, Tammy. Tammy. So glad I can sit here and elevate my foot at the same time. All right, so anybody else who comes on, let Shelley know. All right, Tammy's up first. Susan, there's the PayPal. For some of you who purchased readings through Cody, something about his phone or having problems with his phone, so go to his YouTube page. He'll have a video supposedly made up there for you to give you information on how to get a hold of him. Okay, so he asked me to let you know that there was a problem with his telephone company or something, so he had to change phones. So I told him I would let you know when I was on here. So please go to his YouTube page. I'm sure you know it if you signed up for a reading with him, and he'll take care of you from there. Oh, it's okay, Shelley. I saw it, so I typed it real fast. All right, so Tammy's up first. I'm not seeing Tammy, but she'll be able to play it back if she's not here. Hi, Virgo. All right, Tammy. Let's find out what your card and your message is. Oh, Tammy. I don't know what's happening here with you, Tammy, but I have the Three of Swords, and it talks about a broken heart. It talks about having trouble getting past a certain emotion or feeling. It also could be having trouble getting past certain triggers or getting past memories, thoughts. It's almost like your mind is overworking or overthinking with worry. So when you keep worrying about things that you have no control over, it tends to overwhelm you. It tends to get you into negative thinking, and it tends to put a damper on your happiness, your joy, your opportunities, and even new things that are coming towards you. You may not see them as clearly as you would if you weren't going through all the stress that you've put yourself in. Now, I'm not saying like you made these things up. Things may have really happened. It's very difficult to get over trust issues. It's very difficult to get over fear. And fear is one of the biggest things that shows up with this card of Three of Swords. It talks about a fear of getting hurt again, a fear of moving forward, a fear that something may not come to fruition, a fear that things won't turn out the way you're hoping. Spirit's telling me that with this card, it is self-inflicted wounds at this point, meaning you're allowing something from the past to continue to hurt you over and over again. So first and foremost, before you can work on yourself and your partner in that situation, there's still some healing here. And there has to be this little voice inside of you, Tammy, that tells yourself that it's going to be okay, that you're safe, and that you're going to be okay. And that what you're going through, it is normal to feel what you're feeling. But at the same time, don't allow that normal to stay in one place. Don't allow it to keep overwhelming you. Don't allow it to ruin your days. Don't allow it to change your focus. Don't allow it to make decisions for you. All right? Put a lot of prayer on this, Tammy. Put a lot of prayer on this. Okay? Hold on one quick second. Excuse me. I am in the middle of a live. Is there something I can do for you? No, it's okay. Thanks. I'm sorry. I can't even make an appointment for you right now. I'm in the middle of a live, so you have to text me a message. Thank you. I have to go right now. I'm in the middle of a live. Do you not understand? Anyway, so Tammy, that is your message. Very clear, very direct. Hopefully, Tammy, that will get you to where you need to be. But the evidence is very clear with this card, how you're feeling. Things might not be going the way you want them to in this relationship right now, but there is a lot of work that still has to be done both on his part and your part. So, Tammy, I hope you get to play this back. Tammy, yours was done at the first one done. So, Tammy, you were the first one. Oh, shoot, I spelled it wrong. Darn it. Remove. Okay, that's better. All right. Got my glasses. God help me. All right, pin that baby up there. All right, next. Shelley, who's my next person, please? Right, Cody? So, Cody, I told everybody to go to your page. Excuse me. To go to your page, and you'll have the information there on how to get a hold of you for their readings, people that purchase readings from you. I told them your phone company gave you trouble or something, and you had to change phone companies or something, so that you're still going to do their readings. So whoever that's for, I did tell them. Brittany is next. Okay, Brittany. All right, Brittany. Let's see what we got, Miss Cranky. All right, Brittany. Oops. Okay, Brittany. So, Brittany, your card comes out as the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. So with the Ten of Wands, you know what? This talks about being overwhelmed. It talks about right now, Brittany, you've been handling a lot of stuff. Feel free to comment that, yes, what I'm saying makes sense to you, that this card seems to fit your situation right now. It does feel like you're really holding on strong, trying to keep your belief, trying to keep your faith in a certain situation, almost wanting to give up, right? But this card is telling me that, you're not holding on for nothing, that everything that you went through, Brittany, is not for nothing. It is going to make, right now, it might not feel like it makes sense. And right now, it might not feel like it was worth it, or something doesn't feel like it's worth it. But don't let that convince you, because the truth is that you're almost through something. Janelle Baker. So Janelle Baker, I'm sorry. I appreciate your donation. However, I don't answer questions on donation based. My questions are usually $33.33 if you have a question. But right now I'm in the middle of a particular reading. So if you want to purchase a card, it is $38.88. You got it, Cody. So back to Brittany. So Brittany, the struggles that you have experienced, the challenges that have stressed you out, things are about to start to kind of come together for you. I know you felt like everything was falling apart. I know it felt like every time you turned around, you were being kind of knocked down, and it shows that. But Spirit's showing me that things are starting to come together for you. There's going to be a great balance that you're going to be able to adhere to, something that you're going to be able to follow through on. There's also something you've been waiting on, waiting to hear something or get an answer about something. That message is coming through and is a very positive one for you. There's either an acceptance or an approval that's coming in for you. It's also talking about, with this Ten of Wands, it also talks or shows me about love for you. Wanting to hold on to something, not sure if you should still hold on to it. Not sure if you should let something go. At this point in time, it feels like whoever stepped away or walked away, they have to be the ones to decide to come back on their own. You can't tempt them, push them, make them, control them, or do any of that. But there's a new beginning starting for you where love is concerned. So be aware. This could be with an old partner, or this could be with somebody who's older than you. So it's either with an old partner or somebody who's older than you is coming forward, and this is where this new opportunity is going to happen. This should come into play between June and July. All right? So I hope those messages helped you understand that the universe is saying, and the angels are saying, everything that you've worked so hard for is going to make sense. You're going to see that it was worth it. You're going to find out that it wasn't for nothing. Keep going is what they're saying. Don't quit now. Even with your health, take your time. Don't overdo it. Listen to your body. When it's time to rest, you got to rest. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you're taking care of you. You always put everybody in front of you. You got to take care of you. All right? All right, that's Brittany. Who's up next? Yes, Janelle, thank you for the donation. Thank you. Who's up next, Shelley? Thank you so much, Cody. Thank you, Cody. Next is Shelley. All right, Shelley. You're welcome, Cranky. I loved your message. All right, Shelley, you're up. Me, Shelley, next. All right, Shelley, we're going to see. We're going to see what comes up. Oops, sorry, let me change my cards. All right, Shelley. Okay, Shelley. Shelley, your card comes up as the Two of Swords. I am not surprised that this card came out for you. Shelley, with the Two of Swords, as you know, it means you have a choice to make. You're going to have a choice to make, or there is a choice in front of you now. Whatever way you want to look at this. But the energy is showing that with this Two of Swords, and the blindfold is on, with somebody, Shelley, you're not really wanting, as you can see, you're not really wanting to see the truth in a certain situation. You're not really wanting to have to believe something the way it is or the way it was. There's a struggle here, though, for you, Shelley. And the reason the water sits behind you in this picture is because as your thoughts flow, as you see, there's some stones in this water, okay, which makes sometimes the flow a little bit rough, rocky, not stable, not steady, not consistent. So there's a lot of things that are going on in your life right now that are not stable, not steady, not consistent, whether it's the people that you're dealing with, whether it's the offers, the opportunities, the relationships that you're involved in. This card is totally speaking to you, saying, you know what, Shelley, it's time for you to make a good decision. And this decision is not so much between these two people, but it is also including you. So it's a choice between choosing yourself, your sanity, your peace of mind, your self-respect, your morals and all that, or choosing to allow somebody else to come in and interrupt your energy. Source is trying to pull you in. When I say source, which means self, which means keeping yourself in the vortex, which means not allowing the negativity to come in. It means keeping your boundaries with certain people. It means conducting yourself in a mannerism that shows other people, Shelley, that they can't walk on you, that they can't take advantage anymore, that you're not falling for just the words. You want to see actions. So as Spirit is talking to you through this card, it's saying that somebody's coming close to you that's going to create this challenge. This challenge is going to present to you a choice, a decision, so to speak, between you and this other person. Somebody's about to step forward. You're almost prepared for it. It's like you are and you aren't. It's like in your mind, you might think, okay, I know what I'm going to say, or I know how I'm going to do it, or I know what I'm going to do. But when they speak to you, they're going to throw you completely off track. And everything you thought you were prepared to say or ready to say, or the way you were going to answer it, is going to be completely different. They're going to kind of hit below the belt. When I speak that way, I'm talking about this person that's going to say things to you, Shelley, that's going to make your heart melt, that's going to make you be kinder, that's going to make you not be so defensive, it's going to make you more submissive. So I need you to be careful. That is your message. I ate chicken. It's between my teeth. Driving me nuts. Hello, Krista. So PayPal's closed for now. This session is closed for now. Friday is midnight Zoom. Friday is midnight Zoom for members only. Friday is midnight Zoom for members only. Oh, you got a message from Hamilton. Well, I guess we know then from the reading that you had. Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Okay, who's next, Shelley? Oh, that'll be great. I can't wait to see everybody too. Kim, stay blessed. Hope I catch you Friday too. Wow, Shelley. Alexis. Okay, Alexis, here's your card. Whoever signed up, make sure Shelley Prescott has your name or you won't be on the list. The list is now closed, so if you have not signed up already, anything you sign up for now will go for another day. It won't be today. Thank you, Juliet. Good night, Kim B. God bless you. All right, Shelley. Alexis is up right now. Who's after Alexis, Shelley? Alexis? And Shelley, who's after Alexis? Let me see the list, though, Shelley. Show me the list now. I'm on Alexis, so show me the list after that. Jelly J? Okay. So remember, post that the list is closed now, please. Alexis, great. Okay, so Alexis, your card that came up for you is the Knight of Swords. There's some really fast moving energy around you. There's something about to kind of like really take off. It's like you've been digging deep. You've been soul searching. It's like you've been racking your brain about something. You've been kind of overwhelmed in certain situations. But at the same time, it's like, you know what? You know where you're supposed to go and you know the direction you're supposed to be, and you're just having trouble getting there. It's like you need the vehicle to get there. So when I'm talking about a vehicle to get there, what I'm talking about is a piece of opportunity to present itself to you. But there is something definitely knocking at your door. There's also a partner around you who can't seem to get you off of their mind. I need you to know that. With this fast moving energy, it feels like this partner is going to either contact you, communicate to you really soon, which is like today, within the next 3 days or so. There's definitely going to be the opportunity here for things to work out in your favor. So make sure you make the right choices and decisions for the right reasons. Be careful of taking somebody's time up that you're really not wanting to be with or wanting to commit to. There's a really fine line here in between the choices and decisions that you're going to be making, okay? Also, with this fast energy, this is talking about money coming in fast. There's finally a decision that's made, or there's something that's coming in that has to do with money, or it's a loan, or it's business. It could be, taking over something, opening a franchise. I don't know what's happening here, but this is a new beginning, a fresh start, and it's something that gets approved, or somebody's going to help you to get to that level. But it is something about becoming an entrepreneur or being in your own business. This is definitely something that's talking about you being very independent. So whatever you've had to lean on, whatever codependency relationships you may have been in, something's coming up where you're going to become very independent in a situation. And that's happening quickly. Within the next 3 days, there's news, information, or commitment, or somebody connecting to you in a relationship fashion. That's what I hear. Okay. Jelly J. Jelly J. All right, Jelly J. All right, Jelly J. Oops, there we go. Jelly J. Jelly J, your card comes up as the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands means messages are coming in fast. Something that you've been waiting to hear about, or waiting to hear on, or waiting for something to go through or get approved or accepted. Again, I'm hearing that. It is coming on. It is coming. There's also something here having to do with this fast. Yes, it's fast energy, or it's messages back and forth with somebody. It's like they get consistent and then they just stop. And then there's messages that come in and then they just stop. And then there may be a day or so, or a day or two, and then the messages start again. There's something here that's very uneven, something here that's imbalanced, something here that's going back and forth or playing tug of war with your mind. It's almost like, okay, 1 minute I'm okay with this, and the next minute I have to change it to this. It's like you can't stay firm on a decision because your heart is wanting to do one thing and your mind's wanting to do something else. It's a very difficult thing to balance the heart and the mind together to try to make the sensible choices and decisions that you need to make, but at the same time, your heart's feeling something completely different. So therefore, your struggle is being shown to the universe, to the angels, to your guides, that you're really having problems with this. The universe is trying to put things in front of you to let you see exactly what truth is and let you make a decision and choice from there. Trust and believe in your intuition. Follow your gut. Stop second guessing yourself or doubting yourself. Don't let somebody make it seem as if the grass is so green somewhere else, because it truly isn't, and somebody's going to find out there's a disappointment ahead of them, and that's not for you. That's for whoever you're dealing with. So, Jelly, that is your message. Whew, they're getting faster and faster. Lots of messages or information, and I can't even breathe. Okay, Susan, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Absolutely. That's the truth, Cody. That is the truth. All right, Jelly. Who's up next? Shelley. Who's up next? Pixie, Susan, and Catherine. Thank you, Shelley. All right, Texas. Oops. Okay, Texas. Coming up. Coming up, Texas. All right, Texas. So, something's weighing you down. Texas. Something's weighing you down. Texas, something's got you kind of wishy-washy. Something may have you feeling emotional. Something may have you having doubts about choices and decisions that you've already made. The spirits are kind of telling me that you're wanting so much to make changes or to go forward, but at the same time, you keep turning and looking back. It's also like you're blaming yourself for things that are not your fault. Texas, I need you to know that, these sleepless nights or these worries or these tossing and turning situations that you go through has you feeling as if something's missing, has you feeling as if you're not as comfortable as you could be, feeling like you're missing out on something as well. It's almost like the safest place you feel you can be is when you're sleeping and dreaming. Because when you're awakened into reality or having to deal with work situations, which involve other people around you as well, at work, it feels overwhelming sometimes, and it also feels heartbreaking. Sometimes you're questioning whether you can get through a day or through a moment even. But there's different opportunities that want to present themselves to you. And I feel like you're really trying to open up socially or be involved with more people or doing more things. So there's something coming of an opportunity of going out, being social, being around other people, learning, meeting, exploring, having new chances with love, relationships. But I also feel like you've committed yourself emotionally to your past partner and have a problem cutting that cord. You have a problem of letting something go. I know your heart is in it and your faith is there, and I know you want the best for that person. But I honestly don't want you to continue to trick yourself into believing that that person has the best for you, because they are quite selfish at the moment. There's going to come a point where this person will hit their own rock bottom and be able to realize what was important and what wasn't. Who was in their life for the right reasons and who was in it for the wrong. And they're going to see just how wonderful you were. Then at that point in time, you're going to have a choice and decision to make on whether or not you want to give them another chance, another opportunity, because they're going to have some sobriety time, and that's going to make all the difference in the world. Right now, they're not even nowhere near that, but that is coming. So please pay attention for the signs. All right, that's your message, Texas Pixie. Texas Pixie. All right, next up. Susan, then Catherine. And then the list is closed, so I thank you all for coming in. Tammy, you were the first one done in case you came in late. Awesome, Texas. Love you. Love you always. All right. So now, Shelley, Susan. All right, Susan. Miss Susan. Susan, you are trying to balance something. There's something you're trying to balance, whether it's work, whether it's overtime, whether it's money, whether it's trying to gain something, meaning you might be trying to make a purchase, you might be trying to save up for something, you might be putting in overtime for a very particular reason, okay? But there's a reason for this, whatever that is, and it's showing me you juggling. So this juggling has to do with opportunities that you want to open the door with this money that you're making, with the things that you're doing. It's also telling me that as you're juggling, your balance kind of gets off a little bit, meaning you're getting tired. You do have to take a break for you. You spoke to me about your back hurting or whatever, I get it. But a lot of this also has to do with emotions. I want you to understand it's not just your physical back pain. There's something of emotional here. So whether you're tired, worn out, run down, overwhelmed, exhausted, whatever word you want to use that fits, there's something more here emotional that's connected to your back. So when you're doing the binaural beats and listening to YouTube, like I always say to do, listen to something that is right. Type in that it says binaural beats, relieve tension, relieve stress. Okay. Heal my chakras, whatever you want to type in, whatever music sounds best to you, whatever words make you feel more comfortable, noises, sounds, whatever you're into. But this balance that's coming for you, Susan, it is going to work out. It is going to pay off. It is definitely money that you're also trying to balance here. And it is like trying to make a decision on what to do, whether to do something, buy something, like I said. It's really strong here. But it's like you haven't made up your mind yet exactly what you need to do or what you want to do or who you're going to choose to do it, even if it's about getting something repaired in the home, whatever is going on here. It's like you're working toward it. You're not there yet, but keep going. Keep going. You got about another month or so of this running back and forth and wearing yourself out. And then after that, you're going to slow it down. When summer's here, you're going to kind of slow it down. All right. So something's coming up where you're going to slow things down, but there is definitely messages of good energy around. I also feel like this single style for you isn't always working. I feel like, sometimes wishing that you had a partner around or wishing you had somebody that was just spend time, go out to dinner, hang out. It doesn't even have to be a sexual thing. It's more of about just having somebody, a companionship with somebody, an interaction with somebody. Just not really liking the loneliness. You want it to be more, something more to look forward to, but it's coming. And that's what I hear. Something is coming of change, unexpected, totally unexpected, meaning you won't prepare for it. You don't know what's going to happen. You never saw it coming, but it is going to brighten up your days. So watch out, Susan. You got something coming. Oh, it's coming. She said, that is true. Okay. Yeah, it's good news coming. I like the fact that you don't even know that it's coming. All right, let's see. Now it's Catherine, right? Catherine C. My last one up is Catherine C. Sounds good, Susan. All right, Catherine C. Let's see what's happening. What do you have for Catherine? Show me what you have for Catherine. Catherine, obviously you have dealt with a tower moment. Catherine, you've dealt with a tower moment. What that means is you've dealt with a situation that really you didn't know you was going to deal with or you didn't want to have to deal with it. Something that was very unfortunate, something that definitely had you stuck in your head, something that definitely overwhelmed you, something that makes you feel stuck in a situation or in a relationship. All right. Give me a card, please. I'm still waiting. Okay. All right. So your card that comes up is the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords talks about Catherine feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling lost, not knowing what direction to go, not knowing if you're doing the right thing, not knowing the difference between enabling and helping, not understanding that there's a fine line between love and hate. It's almost like, there's one part of you that cares or wants to help or, help this person or do something for this person. And then at the same time, there's you wanting to pull away and you being so angry for what they've done and how they've taken advantage of something from you or taking advantage of you during a situation. There's a new beginning that you're wanting to start. There's also some interest in different directions, two interests that you have. So two different ways that you could go with two different people. Not sure. You're kind of waiting to see what they do in order to find out what direction you're going to go. But you need to be the one who makes that decision, not them. I'm going to also give you another card that somebody's hanging around or you're hanging around and you're just waiting. Maybe you're not doing much of anything. You're not going out. You're not socializing. You're not getting out of the situation that you're in. But something is very toxic around you, which is definitely making you feel trapped, not knowing what else to do. But there is a point where you're going to have to come to say, you know what, I'm done. I'm washing my hands. And I'm getting out of this. I'm finding a way out of this. So you're definitely going to be releasing something, whether there's a divorce, a separation. There's something coming up here, Catherine, that is going to allow you the freedom that you deserve. There's a blessing that's also coming in for you the minute that you can walk away from a situation that's no longer serving you or push people away that are just toxic for you and not working for you. Catherine, also with this card, it does tell me that there's, this flew out. It does tell me that there's strength needed. There's strength needed. Sometimes you might feel weak or overwhelmed that you can't handle something. But the truth is you just need to take a minute, do some meditation really quick, and that'll empower you to keep going forward, not to quit, not to give up. So keep going forward. Don't quit. Don't give up. Don't turn your back and don't trust anybody. Make sure you're protecting the things that are yours or keeping your things in a safe place so other people can't access them or steal them, whatever that's about. But I also feel like there's going to be an opportunity for you to grow, to expand, to find who you truly are because you've lost yourself in a situation. You've lost who you really are. You've lost how you used to feel. You lost how you used to smile. You lost how you used to laugh. And you need to find that again. Whatever's going on, Catherine, you need to find you again. The hell with whatever the other person is doing. You need to find you again, okay? So that's the message I have for Catherine. Yes, tonight is closed. I'm sorry. Tonight is closed. I will be on again as soon as I can. Tomorrow I go to the doctor's for my foot to see if I can go back to work. So hopefully they'll say yes. And like I said, I'm sitting here with my one leg up on this chair and an ice pack on that. And I'm sitting here trying to do this at the same time. And as you can see with my face, it's a little uncomfortable. It's a little stretchy. So I want to go and sit down now on the couch, put my ice pack back. It's been on here for about 45 minutes. So, oh, happy birthday, Payman. Happy birthday. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. I'm going to try to get the daily done for tomorrow. I may just upload that so you can watch it, but check it out. Check it out. All right, you guys. It's almost June. I'll be having the June videos come up over the weekend. So I'll catch you. Don't forget, Friday night, there'll be a post on the community section on my page for the Zoom, midnight Zoom. So you can come Zoom with me at midnight. I'll be just getting home from work Friday night around 11:30 and 12 o'clock. We'll be Zooming. All right, guys, don't forget. Thank you, Shelley.